want to take our viewers back to the SACP's commemoration of Joe Slovo.
To have full liberation. And the South African Communist Party and COSATU and SANCO and us are still in the throes of discussing the issue that they have raised of reconfiguration, which is the main thorn that needs to be dealt with. So we will be doing that. I'm really pleased that I got the opportunity to be here and to listen to my brother and comrade, not comrade solely only, but all the other comrades. And the strength of our alliance is in our ability to listen to one another and to exchange views. And it's good that we were all here remembering Joe Slovo, because Joe Slovo is one of those glues that really holds us together. His memory, the work that he did, and therefore he's going to inspire us to do the right thing as we move on with strengthening the alliance. So we are all committed to strengthening the alliance, and in the end we are going to have to agree on the tactics that will be given to ensure that. So I have to fly now to Cape Town, and I'll leave you in the capable hands of my General Secretary here. He's also my General Secretary, you know that.
But if he's a General Secretary, then why does the GA have more power in government than him?
No. It's a matter of interpretation. He has much more power. Thank you.
Mr. President, last question. As you are heading to Western Cape, January 8th is going to be held in the 2,000 capacity stadium. Are you guys concerned about the small number of people?
No, we are not concerned. It's just the logistical arrangements that have been put in place. The ANC has enormous support. So anywhere we go in the country, we are able to amass a lot of support, and we are catering for the community in Khayelitsha. And this is the chance for the Western Cape to now hold January 8th. Thank you.
How are you with disbanding KZN and Gauteng?
Well, the discussions are ongoing. Thank you.
Going to fly. Yes, sir.
That was the president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa, essentially here engaging with the SACP in the commemoration of Joe Slovo and the lives and times of the former General Secretary of the South African Communist Party and also former national chairperson. We are going to quickly bring in Mr. Mapaila, who is the GS of the party.
No, this is Commander Chechela Machich. Yeah, this is my leader, he's my commander. I'm Contowesis. He never sold out, this one. Yeah.
Who sold out?
No, I'm just telling you.
Is it the one living in the 7 or 14 cars?
No, I'm just saying this one never sold out.
Who sold out?
That's my commander.
Who sold out?
No,
Mr. Mapaila, so has announced its intentions to contest the 2026 local government elections. You guys are part of the Tripart Alliance. Are you not concerned that this may damage the relationship between the SACP and the ANC? And just lastly, do you guys believe that you can actually contest and make a difference at the elections, Bob?
Well, first is that it's not the first time we're going to contest elections. We have contested elections in this country. And we have had members of parliament, councillors and everything else before the Communist Party was banned by the apartheid regime. Yes, I think it's important that you guys know that. We contested elections in Metsimaholo when we had a situation in which workers were expelled by an ANC-led municipality and we could not stomach it. So we took a principled position to contest on behalf of the people. Today we are at a critical point in our revolution in which either we continue to be permanent slaves of monopoly capital or we participate effectively in the focus of the National Democratic Revolution. It is that we have said national grievance today for the people, black people in general, but Africans in particular. So this is the context in which we are bringing a particular portion of ideas on the table. So it's not just going to be the old way of politics. So we're sick and tired in which any other force abusing democratic space, because today democracy it has been commodified by capital. It's been bought. And I mean, I listen and I see some of the parties literally created, manufactured by imperialism, and we have never asked them this question. But we have the guts to ask the Communist Party whether it can get some votes. When the Communist Party is a party of liberation, we helped liberate this country. Our cadres died in the battle for the liberation of this country. When we were doing so, when we confronted the apartheid regime, when they banned us first than any other organization, no one asked us whether we are ready to represent the people. So we've always represented the people. We will do it even in this regard. The issue is whether if the ideology coming out of the newsroom is to castigate us as if we are anti-ANC. No, we cannot be anti-ANC. I'm an ANC member in my own right. I joined the ANC. I took an oath to join the African National Congress in a military institution. In other words, the decision to join the African National Congress, I accepted to die for its ideas. But when we default the trajectory or a position of the ANC leadership at a particular point in time, it doesn't mean that we are abandoning the National Democratic Revolution. But in this case, we are strengthening it, but also to advance the struggle for socialism, because otherwise capitalism is an illusion in a real sense.
So when you look at the president, you said that the DA is more powerful than the SACP currently. He says that that's a matter of interpretation. What is your overall view with him responding into the manner like that and saying it's a matter of interpretation, it's not true?
Well, even when I was speaking, he was saying that something like that. But you see, it's a question about how the alliance have reinforced one another over the years. So this is not measuring it on the base of the appointment of this group, but the appointment of this of the GNU, we characterize it as a era as a Communist Party, because that allowed reactionary forces who are hell-bent on destroying the National Liberation Movement as a whole, headed by the ANC in alliance in this regard, led by the DA, with money from capital. And by the way, because we have said it many a times, and you guys in the media have refused to cover this even once, the Gardens meeting that shaped the new discourse in this country, led by imperialist forces with huge monies, resources. Some of the new parties, SACP's party, for instance, why are you not asking him? He doesn't even have I don't even know if he has any struggle credentials. He got more than 32 million. Is there in the IEC political party funding to contest elections. But who can have the guts to ask if the Communist Party is funded? Now he's a full member of parliament, he's head of SCOPA. So this is the thing. Now, this changing political landscape, we cannot allow capital to steal democracy from our people. That's what I was characterizing. That's a new intervention, that this democracy has been stolen by the elites. And the elites west of is that once they steal democracy in a compradorial form, they hand it over to capital. People are fighting. That's why people are disillusioned.
General Secretary.
All right, we come out of that, and apologies, of course, to our viewers for that poor sound quality. That was the SACP's Soli Mapaila just engaging journalists there as they commemorate the passing, the 30th anniversary of, in fact, Joe Slovo. Of course, Mapaila reiterating that they will be independently standing for the local government elections and participating in those elections, saying it wouldn't be the first time. Earlier, President Cyril Ramaphosa also spoke to the media, rushing off to the Western Cape. Of course, you know that the ANC will be celebrating its 113th anniversary in Khayelitsha, saying that they are expecting a large crowd there. We'll continue then to give you just the very latest in terms of that particular development in the Joe Slovo commemoration at Avalon Cemetery in Soweto, where today's event is currently taking place.